Remember your why. Take care of you. Take care of you. It's time to be selfish. I've been selfless for too long. I'm being selfish now. I'm going after mine. I'm going after what I deserve. I'm going after what's owed to me, and then some. And nothing and nobody's gonna stand in my way. Because I'm doing this for me at the end of the day. And the opportunities are gonna come. One way or another, doors are opening up for me. And it just changed from me changing my environment, changing who's around me, and being inspired, but also inspiring myself and talking to myself to get myself right. I appreciate my brother for giving me the opportunity to be able to sit back and not really have a day job, but I'm still doing work behind the scenes. However, having the freedom to now be like, I could take off to go to the park and do the fit test every 2 months, and to be able to wake up in the morning, stretch, and not spend too much money. I'm taking care of my debt. I am making changes and making progress. So I know everybody doesn't have somebody like my brother, but what I can say is you set your own goals, get a vision board, set goals, small goals, outline how you can go about doing it. And then the hardest part is always the third step at the end of the day. That's when you build a habit. Building a habit is more difficult than just trying something for the first time. Because you could try something once and just be like, I'll never do it again. But if it's something that you need to do, it is that third step that's needed. The first two are easy. First time you might not like it. The second time you're doing it just because you want to get it over with. But the third time is where you decide whether you want to keep doing it or not. So build habits. Yes! I'm going to go as far to say I'm going to do 25 minutes today. I think I'm going to push through. I was stretching earlier. I didn't record the stretches. I was having a lot of pain in my hamstrings. But I'm going to try to do 26. Well, start at 26, going to start at 25, and then we're going to make it work. 3, 2, 1.
Previously, on the chiseling of the Unchiseled Adonis, our blubbery friend had fallen down a total of 45 pounds since the beginning of the year. But given this was going to be an incredibly travel-heavy spring into the summer for the Chiseled Adonis, the Unchiseled Adonis would be forced to self-motivate and do his workouts for the next 3 months by himself. The ultimate test of consistency begins. Can the Unchiseled Adonis self-motivate and stay consistent with his workouts, or will he once again fold and fall back into his bad habits? Find out on today's episode of The Chiseling of the Unchiseled Adonis.
He's fat! First time doing 25 minutes. I'm alright. I'm soaked, actually.
Pause, Granddad.
One thing this year has taught me, you can't forget you. You can forget about everybody else. Everybody can forget about you, but you can't forget about you.
The next day.
Took measurements 2 days ago. Found out that I lost 6 inches in my waist. And I was in denial at first until I actually went to go buy a new pair of jeans. And my waist originally was 54. I was actually able to put on a 48 waist. I haven't had 48 waist in a couple years now. So that was actually a good feeling, like even being able to like pull the shirt all the way out and everything like that. 4Xs have like a lot more room, but I know I still have a long way to go. This journey hasn't been easy, trying to stay focused and not say motivated, but keep discipline really Because the bigger part is discipline. You could say have somebody motivate you all day, but if you're not disciplined to keep that, then it's not gonna work. And the discipline comes from consistency. Like, so committing to the commitment of consistency. That's what it is. And I pretty much want to say, like, stay at it. I'm a big dude. I used to play ball. I ain't never think I was gonna get to this size, but at the end of the day, things happen for a reason. But it's about how you decide to move forward anyway. And the one thing I can say in life is you're paying for your future. So whatever you're doing, if it's negative, you're gonna pay for it later on. If it's positive, you're paying for it now so that later on you can reap the benefits. One way or another, something has to be spent. Whether it's energy, whether it's time, whether it's money. So yeah, just going off the top of my head, like it's been a journey, bro. Like that's the best way I could do it. The goal to finish at the end of the year, gonna try to start strong. We started strong so far, is just staying consistent. And I appreciate y'all just supporting and everything like that. So let's get to it. No more talking. It actually dripped out of the jacket. Yo, that's crazy. That's literally all my sweat. I've never, since I've been doing the exercise, like I've never had to do that. So I just find it to be very hilarious. Like, you know how you see the videos where it's like, yeah, you know, the sauna suit and the person drops the sweat. I actually have more sweat coming out of my arms, the arm sleeves than the under the stomach, but I was completely soaked. Crazy. I'm actually working out a lot better. I increased the time by 5 minutes. I'm gonna stay consistent on that until I can increase it again. Whew. Back at it. Going to another 25. Believe in yourself, even if people don't believe in you. And it's about you at the end of the day. Gotta take care of you. Again, on the scale later on today, feel a lot lighter. But I guess the scale will let me tell it pretty much, get a degree of how much is actually lost or not.
And that's midway through May.
Yep.
And you have
3 more check-ins. I know what I have to do. I know exactly what I have to do. Another day, cooking. Pretty much just making turkey burgers. This is the ground turkey here. And then Mom Dukes actually left some vegetables here. And then, yeah, so I'm gonna actually just have one of these, portion the rest of these out for the rest of the next 3 to 4 days, 3 days left. So I'm gonna eat one of these tonight, and then that's what I'm doing. So meal prepping, gotta stay activated with that. Just try to stay consistent. If you do like cooking, then it's cool. I'm now getting into it, so learning it to get on my own. Gonna show y'all what I do with these smoothies. Kale, almond milk, whey protein. Add a banana.
Homo.
Not that there's anything wrong with that.
Scoop of whey protein. Blended mix. It's right here. I had breakfast earlier, egg whites. This is gonna be for lunch. Dinner, we're gonna have chicken legs, drumsticks, and salad. There's pretty much a meal supplement, mixing some stuff together. The drink is pretty good. Don't gotta add no sweet to it or anything like that. And then yeah, I've been doing that and also drinking water. All right, so took off the wrapping today. The doctor sent me stuff to replace the wrapping. So we're gonna take a look at the wound. First time taking it off myself. This is my foot. See a bruise here. Bruise here. Nope, that's just, okay, bruises there. This foot is hilarious. Nothing else. I'll have to wash my foot. And this is the wound. If you notice, it's like, it's damn near covered. Then I have to wash it and then put pressure on it again. It feels like it's still, like right here, it's a little still there, but I don't feel it much, so they won't even have to clean this. It looks like it's scabbed up. Gotta put betadine on it with the sponge, so I'm gonna have to clean my foot, and then after that, rewrap it. I think we're almost there, bro. We're almost there. A little better look. Almost there. I'm gonna cover it up again, just betadine and see what's up. I want to start doing crunches and everything like that, get that recorded. And then, yeah, starting to see the progress. It's still unbelievable to me, but it shouldn't be unbelievable because I could have always done it. But now I just believe in it and pushing forward. I don't want any setbacks, so I'm not going to do anything to set myself back. "25 minutes. Whew. Okay. I'm gonna try to do this 2-minute joint again. 2-minute break and then another 25. Another day in the books. 50 minutes on the exercise bike. I thought helping everybody else was a thing for me, but then it still is. However, I sacrifice myself a lot. I really look back and I say to myself, yeah, I really try to fit in to places where I wasn't meant to be. And it took a lot of heartbreak to understand what was going on and to stop denying it. So your environment matters. Who you have around you matters. It's like a lot of false courage. People say they got you, but they don't. And that comes from friends, families. It don't even matter. At the end of the day, it's about you. You gotta please yourself. You gotta take care of yourself. You gotta make sure you're happy. So that's an attest to what's going on. Like, the compliments are great. People are saying, yo, they see the change. It's cool. I'm happy for it. But I know that now I'm in a different capacity, mental space. And I'm gonna show myself what I can do. So there's a yin and yang to every story. There's a yin and yang to everybody. And I was trying to live through only one side. And I buried everything else that was about me with the other side. So now, it's the other side now. I could have got 40. I think I got 38. I'm gonna do a stopwatch. We're gonna see how long it takes me to do 100.
8:11.
Gonna start to build up a routine. Try to increase my minute value. I got a big belly to lose, but slow and steady wins the race. You can try to push through. Getting on the exercise bike next. 25 minutes on that. And then gonna try to do another 25 within the same hour. So like a 3-minute separation. I feel okay. I think I could do another 25. So this will be a first ever. For those that are in the path right now, on the journey, trying to lose weight and get yourself right, I'm with you. And I'm pretty sure you're with me too.
Right, so here we are on the 31st of May. It's actually my mother's birthday. And
Happy birthday to me.
say what?
Happy birthday to Marie Carmel. This is the day my mother pushed me out.
We're here to weigh the Unchiseled Adonis to see if we've made progress down from 364s.
Feeling lighter, able to stand up longer, able to walk longer too. I actually walked like 6-7 blocks today to get on the bus after getting my hair retwisted. But yo, it's been a journey. Job not finished.
Job's not finished. Job finished? I don't think so.
I'm gonna do 25. And then I'm gonna try to take a 2-minute rest and then do another 25. This will be the first time I'll ever do this. I'm believing I probably can. I believe I can. I know I'm gonna be fully drenched in sweat, which is why I ended up having to buy a whole other 2-fit sauna suit. That comes in on Friday. So gonna try and see how this plays out. You know, trying to increase and everything like that. $50 minutes done. Another day progress. Stay motivated. Push. There is no tomorrow. In the words of Apollo Creed, there is no tomorrow. So what are you doing today? Decided I was going to use the resistance bands to start off, and then do some pretty much weight building, and then after that is cardio. It's been a very interesting week to say the least, but making it work one day at a time, taking strides. The journey isn't easy. It's very tough, but we're pushing. It's the 15th. Weight day. So I'm over here and I'm actually going to meal prep. Gonna do turkey burgers with ground turkey for dinner now, and then for tomorrow as well. And then also gonna prep some eggs too with it, and have. Would you like to say hi to the camera or what? At the end of the day, the appearance ain't gonna matter if the food tastes good, so that's how we moving. All right, so these are the eggs from the egg beaters. And then for the burgers, voila, magic. So for going to be portioned out. And then that's how we're going to move from this point on. All right, so this is the ground turkey that I use to make the burgers. It's pretty much lean, 93% lean, 7% fat. The egg beaters, 5 grams of protein per serving. See the nutrition facts, 25 calories for 3 teaspoons. Also cook with olive oil. It's actually a lot cleaner and easier for you to eat. And last but not least, the mixed vegetables. I'm pretty sure this is spinach and greens. You're gonna do some resistance bands workouts first, and then hitting the exercise bike. This is gonna be fun. So let's work. The red band resistance is 50 pounds. The resistance of the black band is 40 pounds. Like, I had a lot of accommodations for me to go to sleep. I have obstructive sleep apnea because of my weight. So I sleep with a CPAP machine. And without it, I can't function during the day. I was falling asleep at any given time, mid-conversation. It was different, but at that point, before even using that machine, I didn't even care for life anymore. I felt like everything that I wanted to do was taken away from me because of sacrifice that I had to do. And it was my choice at the end of the day. But now, the sacrifice is everything else to make sure that I'm good, that I can live long, eventually down the line, get married, have kids. I need to make sure I'm good and happy.
The next day.
What happened here?
Messed up my knee.
How'd that happen?
Playing ball.
So when you were playing basketball, you actually ended up going up for a layup.
Yes, I went up for a layup.
And you jumped.
I did jump.
On bad knees.
Yeah.
So what was going through your mind?
I didn't jump that high.
Uh-oh, retard alert! Retard alert!
I landed and I was fine. My adrenaline was still there. I didn't feel no pain at all. It wasn't until a day later that I was in a whole bunch of pain. In my good knee. So it's no longer a good knee.
So once again, ladies and gentlemen, for the third time in the 6 years that we have attempted this series, it was doing what? Doing too much, too soon, on your own volition.
Here we go again! Here we go again. What the fuck, y'all? God damn! God damn!
All right. Today is July 1st.
So after 2 months, final weight is 352.5. So after 2 months, we drop down to 366, and then you set the goal of losing 66 pounds in 2 months. You drop down from 366 down to 352. So, with that being the case, you want to explain as to what you think, why this was your lowest 2-month stretch as it pertains to weight loss.
So for the whole month of May, my dieting should have increased differently. I was still doing 1.5 gallons a day, and then trying to get it down from 366 to 364. I realized that there were several things that I could have made better, and then I went down from 364 to 361 within those 2 weeks. I was still doing the workouts. I wasn't as consistent to doing it 3 times a week. I was doing it 2 times a week. sometimes one. Tired, but no excuses. That was my fault.
I asked him at the end of the last episode as it pertained to losing the weight, and he said 66 pounds. It's absurd to lose 66 pounds in a 2-month span healthy, right? But there's a reason why I said, all right, if you're going to lose this 66 pounds, after 2 weeks, I confronted him and I said, all right, you haven't exercised in 2 weeks since you claimed you was going to lose this amount of weight. What is the penalty if you don't get there? Then he looked at me. Remember when I said, all right, how about, what was it, 3,000, 5,000, some crazy number that I thrown out there? And he was like, wait, that doesn't make sense. Here's the reason why. It's not to say, oh, well, if you don't hit this barometer, then you're going to be penalized excruciatingly because you didn't get to where. It's the mindset of having the willingness to go after it. Like, for example, when you said at the beginning of June, all right, if you don't drop down at least $15,000, right? Then a technicality happens, doing too much too soon. There's the same thing that happened a few years back. Of course, I was a outside situation because you slipped on the stairs. Yeah. Then a couple years back, he went and joined some boot camp when we were doing well over here. And then now playing basketball way too soon. And then you have a situation happen, right? But overall, it's the willingness to actually go for something. Because if you say, all right, you're going to try to accomplish this goal, who's holding you accountable? What is it that's actually keeping you on path of what it is that you're trying to do? So now if you know there's a penalty, you're going to make sure you do everything in your power to go and make it happen. This by far is the least amount of weight that we lost in any of the months. Because not only with the weight loss, but also in the totality of the exercises as well. So we're going to have to figure out different ways to not only keep him accountable and consistent, but then at the same time to try to keep it to where he doesn't find himself trying to do too much too soon.
Oh, you big dummy.
Big dummy.
You big dummy!
6 months, midway through the year, we've dropped 59 pounds. That's something to be proud of, right? Now, I don't know. I'm going to let you guys decide if I should still penalize him because he didn't drop that 15 pounds in a month. He only dropped 9, right? So should we still penalize him to where he has to sell me the $1,000? Let it be known in the comment section. And at that point, we're going to open up the next episode with him either sending me the money or his penalty being waived. Y'all let me know what y'all think about that. But we're not slowing down until we got 6 more months, 100%. Keep going after it. We're not slowing down. You know, minor setback, major comeback. Doesn't mean we ain't gonna be out here working. We gonna keep moving forward, and you ain't gonna lose sight of what the ultimate goal was.
I know in the last 2 weeks there was a lot of stuff going on. I was doing some gigs too, and I didn't do what I was supposed to do to work out.
No good, lousy son of a bitch.
I'm going to set a goal for myself. So now, starting from today, going to be consistent, working out, and doing what I need to do, because I know at the end of the day I have a goal in mind by the end of the year to get things right. Today's Monday. Let's work. Okay, that's good. I needed arm workouts today to get that going. You good? All right, exercise bike time. Hop on the scale today because today's the 15th and it's weight day. And it says that I lost a pound, which is kind of crazy because I really didn't think I lost a pound. The grind starts now. 15 pounds lost by August 15th. That's what we're doing. It's 2 weeks since I worked out. And it's been dawning on me during the time frame of me being hurt and not being able to really do much with my legs. Like, it was playing in my mind like, yo, I gotta find a way to work out. I gotta find a way to work out. And it's the fact that this was actually playing in my head. So that shows us a different sign in itself, because I never ever thought like that. So this is like showing me like, yo, this is actually helping. Try to exercise bike. But for a period of time, it wasn't hurting because I wasn't moving like to the inside much. So that's a good thing. But still, definitely hurt pushing through for the 7 minutes.
That I will lose 15 pounds in the next month. So starting from the 15th to August 15th, I will lose at least 15 pounds.
Didn't think my brother was gonna appear out of nowhere. I thought I heard him. I heard somebody. Just didn't know who it was. It's weight day. It is weight day. Gonna see where I'm at right now. I said to myself that I was gonna try to lose 15 pounds within the month. So by August 15th, which is the next weight day, is when I have to get on the scale again and see where I'm at. I'm going to now try to increase my workout routine to go back to where I was doing before, and trying to get my exercise bike routine back to the 25 minutes that I was doing before. I was in a lot of pain, but no excuses. Now I am feeling a bit better, so I'm not 100%, but I'm gonna push. Anyways, I'm not gonna hold y'all up. Let's get on the scale and let's see how this goes.
So the final weight for 731 is 349. So you will have officially lost how many total pounds for the year?
That is
62 pounds
62
for the year. How you feeling?
I feel good. I feel good.
You feel good?
Yeah. Feel a lot lighter, a lot more motivated to keep pushing. So it's there.
All right, flip this. So as you may have seen, pardon me, I just came back from the airport, just came back from DreamCon. But as you may have seen, this month was completely different. Why was that? Because I did zero motivational work to get him to go and do the work himself. He had to push himself. Now, granted, had that bit of a hiccup where he got ahead of himself, played basketball. We talked about it prior, so we don't need to get into it right now. But one way or another, we're back on the grind. How's the knee feeling? Give the people an update.
The knee is feeling better. I was actually able to do 30 minutes on the exercise bike today. So that's a good mark. Still feeling pain every now and then, but it's getting way better than what it was before. So still pushing.
Yeah, he's still pushing. He bought a heating pad for his knee. Also has ice to apply, so you have that hot and cold to make sure that he's, really having that R&R with the muscle. But one way or another, well, I should say the ligament with the knee, the joint. What would that be? Somebody
muscle.
Who knows the terminology, they'll talk. No, knee muscle. There's no knee muscle.
It's not.
But whatever the case, because you
I
haven't.
strained my meniscus.
Right.
That's what it is. I
Right.
strained my meniscus. So I had to use heating and ice compression to at least alleviate the pain on that. That's all.
Right.
You're making it way worse.
Fam, we don't have to go into it, but technically,
yeah.
given that you did have a meniscus problem, Tom Brady tore his meniscus in 2008. So are you somewhat close to Tom Brady? You're not. But whatever the case may be, one way or another, we're staying consistent. He's now down over 60 pounds. And I told you this in the car while we were there, on the way over from the airport. About 30 to 40 of you guys inquired about the Unchiseled Adonis, who I met in person at DreamCon, and an additional 15 when I was at BlurredCon. So I appreciate you guys for showing love to the Unchiseled Adonis. To hell with me. I don't care. I shouldn't say I don't care, but I appreciate all of the love that I get from you guys. But for you guys to actually care about my brother, that means a lot, especially those who I ran into in person. I know y'all showing love online. Don't think I'm not. I don't care about what you guys got to say there. But to have people run into me in person and inquire about how he's doing, that makes me feel good, because I could give a shit about how I'm feeling. I care more about how he's feeling and the maturation that hit this year and his growth and things of that nature. So we continue to make strides towards the end of the year. Now it's T-minus 5 more months until we are 12 months in on this entire experience. So one way or another, as the summer is, well, we're reaching, August, we're going to keep pushing through. I gave him 3 months. This is now, you've seen May, June, and July. It's only going to be 2 months now moving forward, and then we're going to close out with the full December being covered. But one way or another, you already know how we end this. It's always the 3 C's, and that is committing to the commitment of consistency. And the Unchiseled Adonis will continue to drop the weight the right way, build that skeletal muscle mass, and who knows, next episode we might be down a total of 75 pounds. So just keep praying for him, keep rooting for him, keep encouraging him, whether it's on YouTube, Instagram, and make sure that you click the link in the top pinned comment and also in the description and subscribe to his YouTube channel. He's got a little bit of content dropping today, so make sure you go and tune in and check that out. We'll see you in the next episode of the Chiseling of the Unchiseled Adonis. Stay tuned in.
Yeah. For those that are heavier and trying to lose weight, find yourself. Face yourself in the mirror. If you're comfortable, then I understand. I've been there. But I realized that now I wasn't comfortable. And it was an easy cop-out. Been facing death for a while. And this time I'm making sure I don't end my time short here. I got a lot to do before I go. New motivation, new real circle around me. People that I could pour into and they're gonna pour into me. So we built different. Staying consistent is one of the most difficult things to do. But to get compliments of people saying, yo, they see what I'm doing, and I'm building on that. It's a good feeling. Doing it on my own. I don't got my brother putting a gun in my back and nothing. So like it's on me. This decision was really on me. And I am now going to push to get this down because I need it for me, and I'm opening new doors. So that's what it is. For the people that are watching, find you. It's the hardest thing to do. I found myself I allowed others to block me, and the concept of, if you win, then I win. Nah. I was selfless. It's time to be selfish. And now I'm really pushing on being selfish. Because at the end of the day, you go. Like, you're the only one in that casket. They can carry a casket, but you're the one that got to be in there. And I got things that I have to live for myself, that I need to see for myself. I'm an adventurer. That's what I was. I'm a creative. And being in a place where I didn't create, allowing myself to be in an environment where it was too toxic for me to even create, being in a circle where I wasn't around creators, it wasn't fun. And I lost myself. Hence, I gained the weight, didn't pay attention to it, and now I'm here. So for anybody that's there looking to figure themselves out, I'm not doing this for views. I'm not doing this to get money. It's just showing that, a regular person, I'm just like you, but you got to make the decision for you. You could be heavy all you want, but it comes at a cost. And health-wise, I need to get myself right. I want to be able to live and do what I need to do. I have plans, and in order for me to see those plans through, got to take care of me. So be selfish, take care of yourself, and remember to stay consistent. That's the hardest part, but I'm gonna work on that. I'm working on it every day. I'm gonna try to drop more videos with everything. I got my stuff here so I could drop this trailer for what I want y'all to see, and I get to see the creative side of me. Like, my brother's known for being a comedian and everything like that. I give you that more. I'm gonna give you more of the other side, the dramatic side. I ain't never really think like that side. So stay tuned. But for now, let's work. Stay consistent. And at the end of the day, it's judo. Stop playing.
You mean to tell me you watched the entire video but you haven't subscribed? Hit the subscribe button and become a member on Patreon or on YouTube to get access to the Discord. We're waiting for you in the Shadow Realm.
Just do it! Make your dreams come true!
What are you waiting for, huh? Oh my god.